So hi everybody, hi. I'm Vanya for those that don't know me, and I'm going to take you on a journey into love. So let's find out what's going on in the audience. Who's after love? Yeah, okay. Who's wanting to deepen a relationship that they're already in? Yeah. Who wants to become their own soulmate? Everyone should be putting their hand up for that one. Okay, and who wants to experience more love in life? Yeah? Amazing. Okay. So love, I believe, is the path towards enlightenment. Love is your origin and it is your destination and it is the compass that you point your being to. Love is a miraculous force. You know, we call it God, Allah, the divine source, you know, whatever name you want to call it. But that energy of heaven, that energy of light is the energy of love. And this is your origin, this is your essence, this is who you truly are. This is what your soul vibrates with, and this is the energy that runs through your being and calls you to experience love here in life. And so we here on earth are here to master love. And we master love through relationships. We master love through connecting with people. We master love through experiencing certain things. And love is a beautiful, beautiful force. Love is wise. It's powerful. It's strong. It's magnetic. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's stillness. It's gentle. It's harmonizing. And the list goes on and on and on of the qualities that love generates, because love is infinite. And so the experiences that love generates are infinite as well. And that's why when we learn to master love, we learn to master loving ourselves, we learn to master loving others around us, and we learn to master loving life, whether that be through, you know, looking at a flower and smelling the beautiful scent and falling in love, whether it's looking at a cloud rolling by and thinking, wow, this world's amazing, I'm in love with life. And so love is a path towards enlightenment. And the first step that you always need to do on this path towards enlightenment is that you must learn to love yourself. The more that you love yourself, the more that you become your own soulmate, the more that you respect yourself more, the more that others are going to respect you. The more that you love yourself and hold yourself as worthy, the more other people are going to hold you as worthy. The more that you honor yourself and love yourself, the more others around you are going to honor you and support you and encourage you and help you to keep blossoming into love. So the first step on this beautiful journey of sacred love is to fall in love with yourself. And that's a really big journey for us, because many of us might not have been taught what love is as a child. You know, maybe we grew up in a family where love was abusive or love was painful, or you got shouted at and then your mum loved you and you got confused about what love was. Or maybe you end up in a relationship which, you know, kind of was a bit crazy, and then your sense of self got diminished. And so we experience corrupted versions of love throughout our life for many different reasons, from mother, father, friends, family experiences, breakup. And the aim of the game is that we have to heal these corrupted love patterns so that we return back to love again, so that we return back to the beauty and the essence of power of love. Yeah? So I just want you for just a moment just to feel the beautiful vibration of love that exists around you, because it's everywhere. This energy of love is a frequency, and all you need to do is tune into it. So just for a moment, I'd like you to open your being and tune into the frequency of love. Just feel it around you. And as you feel this beautiful frequency of love around you, I also want you to notice the frequency of love that exists in every single cell of your body. And as we allow the love within ourselves to grow, it extends out and meets the love that is externally around us. And that's when our internal world and our external world meet. You know, when our internal heaven and our external heaven meet, because we've allowed ourselves to express love out into life, and all of a sudden we tune into the frequency of love that's around us, and love finds us. And it's as simple as that. So just take for one moment breathing in love. I'd like you to breathe in the power of love and fill up your cells. Breathe in the wisdom of love and fill up your cells. Breathe in the beauty of love and fill up your cells. Breathe in the sacredness of love and fill up your cells. And so one of the beautiful things about the human experience is that we learn to master love. We learn to master the wisdom of love, the power of love, the sacredness of love, the passion of love, the joy of love through relationships. And so we attract people in our lives to play this game out, and that's what we call our soulmates. And soulmates come in many different forms, okay? Sometimes they could be, your dog, it could be your mother, your child, it could be your best friend, it could be a lover, it could be your lifetime partner. And soulmates come in many different forms and in many different ways to help us journey into love, experience love. And so we get many different types of soulmates that cross our paths, and I'd like to share that kind of, categorize them, so to speak, so that it will help you navigate through your life when you're meeting people and understanding what the exchange of love is, okay? So sometimes we get soulmates and, they're the carrots. We get soulmates that come into our lives just for a short period of time. They might come in for a week, for a day. They might be a chance meeting. You might have a little fling with them for a month, and they come in to wake you up. Have you guys ever experienced that? Yeah, they've come in, they kind of come out. It's not a lasting relationship, but they come in to wake you up. They go, oh, wow, you're like, oh, wow, this person, I feel excited by them. And I remember myself. I remember how, I get reflected back by this person. And so these carrots come in. They're really just carrots, like a donkey with a carrot, just to wake you up, to say, come on, wake up now. There's more for you. There's more love. And many times we get carrots just before we get a really amazing relationship coming. Has anyone experienced that? You had one just before, and then it diminished, and then you got the better relationship because you had to do some learning. Yeah? Then you get these soulmates which are kind of like the bad apples. Anyone have one of them? Horrible, yeah, aggressive, jealous, possessive, And what they do is they kind of end up making you, diminish your sense of self-worth. They make you feel inadequate. They might make you feel confused about yourself. You're not quite sure how to behave around them. And you just end up with low self-esteem around these bad apples. But these bad apples are blessings in disguise because they're teaching you that you need to stand up for yourself and love yourself more. Do you know what I mean? These bad apple relationships are here to remind you that you deserve more and that you need to make the shifts and changes in your life. And bad apple relationships have to end, yeah? Because you can't be in an abusive relationship. No one should be in an abusive relationship. So if you're ever in a bad apple relationship, or if you are in one, then it's showing you that you need to stand up for yourself and love yourself more because you're worth more. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Then you get these like ego soulmates where you're both in your ego and you're like, oh wow, I love you because you look so good, and oh, you're so great and you've got the best job in the world and you tick all my boxes. Yeah, you tick all my boxes. And these are all the ego mates. So you're not going into the deeper relationship, yeah? You're just there ticking off the boxes, and the relationship doesn't work because there's no substance, yeah? Anyone been in one of those? Yeah? Okay. Then you get your karmic mates. Okay, your karmic soulmates. And these are the soulmates that you've kind of had like a contract with them. Maybe it's from another time. Maybe you've had some unfinished business with this particular soul and you have to play it out again. Okay, maybe in a previous life or a past time or whatever, you guys didn't get on well and you battled, and then life sometimes brings you back together so that you learn to communicate, you learn to harmonize again. Sometimes these karmic mates come in and they're just there to create a child. You have a child with someone because the child wants to be born between these two people, and that's how the relationship is served. And then the parents end up, moving on from each other, but that child was needed to come from that particular relationship. Does that make sense? Yeah. Then you get your twin flame relationships. And I believe, they say that you only get one twin flame, but I think you get lots of soul flame experiences where people get completely ignited by the other person, where there's the mind, the soul, the body, the whole being gets ignited, and there's a sense of absolute renewal that comes from that complete soul, that flame relationship. Except sometimes you can burn each other out. Has anyone had that relationship? Began with a bang, ended with a bang? Yeah? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So these relationships, can be really amazing because they help you remember who you are, and there's a lot of energy that gets exchanged, a lot of soul information that exchanged. But if you haven't dealt with all your lower programmings, you're both going to mirror your inadequacies and limitations back to each other, and it can be very dramatic. And then you get your kind of compatible soulmates, your divine compatible soulmates. And these are the people that you can travel through years with, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years with. Your divine compatible soulmate is the one where you share divine timings with. Maybe it's to have a child, maybe it's to have a business together, maybe it's to support each other as each other grows, okay? And these divine compatible soulmates are here to make you a better person. They're easy relationships, they're fluid, they develop really good communication, they're harmonious. And so this is the kind of relationship I guess we're all after in at the end of the day, because I know all of us deep inside are after the one to complete us. And yes, there is the one out there to complete us, as long as that you complete yourself first. Does that make sense? And sometimes we need to have all these different soulmates experiences so that we can really understand what true love is. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I'm sure you guys, has anyone had more than 1 or 2 of these experiences of relationships? Yeah. We have them all, yeah? That's so that we learn to master love, so that we learn to master ourselves, so that we understand what we do want and what we don't want. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. So I'd like to take you on a journey, and we're going to go for a guided meditation. I'm going to take you deep into your being. We're going to release some of the corrupted patterns of love that you might be holding. We're going to clear out your heart, because sometimes we carry past relationship issues into the next relationship. Call it baggage. You want to get rid of that so you can clear the slate and have like a more clearer connection with the person. So I'm going to take you on a guided journey. We're going to clear you out, and then we're going to evolve you to experience more extraordinary divine love. Because if you're vibrating with more love, then guess what? Life's just going to bring that to you in whichever way or form that it comes in. Yeah? Okay. So guided meditation is really easy. You're just going to follow my voice. You're going to allow your intuitive awareness to awaken. So you might feel sensations, you might feel colors. You might have memories released from you. You might have old energy released from you. This is all perfect and all good, okay? So just close your eyes and breathe in. And you're going to feel the beautiful vibration of love that exists all around you. You can imagine it as white light, pink light, but it's this beautiful, omnipotent energy. This is your origin. Love is your home. And love is the compass that you point your body to, your whole being to. And inside every single cell of your body is love. And I'd like you to spend a moment just breathing love into your body and breathing out love. And you're going to imagine all the cells in your body having little mouths on them, and you're going to breathe love through all the cells in your body. And you're going to breathe love out from all your cells. And love is the most beautiful, powerful, most sacred force in the universe. So I'd like you to receive a blessing from the energy of love. So imagine this beautiful waterfall of energy pouring down from the heavens through your crown chakra, your head, into your body, blessing you to experience true love. Blessing you to experience yourself as your soulmate, and blessing you to experience true love with another. Beautiful. So just let that beautiful blessing of love run through your body, run through your fingers, your toes. Let it awaken you. Let this sacred vibration of love awaken you, return you back to your original energy. So this is your energy, it's your truth. So let's clear out everything that isn't of love that you have stored inside your body. And we store things from right from childhood, we store things from past relationships. So let's clear out your being, your body, so that you can raise to love. So I'd like you to witness this beautiful vibration of love like a vortex around your heart, and it's spinning your heart open and open and open. And I'd like you to release from your heart all the past heartache that you've experienced. So any time where love's broken in your life, you felt hurt by love, just let it start to release from you. You don't need to hold on to it anymore. Good. Let the vortex of love come into your heart, and this time you're going to ask for all the times that you felt rejected, belittled, dismissed, and you're going to let all that feeling release from your heart, all those memories. These could come back from when you were playing as a child in the playground, you know. They could be from a relationship. Let it all go. This is not your story anymore. You're going to allow this beautiful vortex of love to shine into your heart, and you're going to allow all the loneliness that's inside of you to release. And loneliness can be a big pool of energy inside many of us. So allow the loneliness to go. Allow the deep pain within the loneliness to go. Allow the sadness to go. This is not your story anymore. And just allow this beautiful vortex of light, of love that's around you to completely just free your heart. If there's anything else, any anger, any resentment, any hatred, any bitterness you have towards another person that's just been eating you up inside for too long, you're going to let that go now. Let it go. Forgive it and let it go. Let it release. You don't need to hold on to the anger and the hatred anymore. Free yourself from the past by letting this go. And you're going to allow this beautiful vortex of light just to spin into your heart faster and faster and faster, cleansing your heart, really transforming it. Let it go all the way through you. Your heart chakra goes from the front to the back. So let this vortex of love go right through you, right till it starts to spin out the back of you, cleansing your heart center completely, fully and totally. Beautiful. Can we now ask for any cords, any energy cords that you have from another person which isn't for your highest and best? Let's allow them to be released and free you from any energetic patterns, any energetic holdings, from relationships that won't dissolve or from unhealthy relationships. Let them be released now, transformed. Let the light come down and just free you to be you. We're now going to ask for any soul fragments. Sometimes we keep other people's energy inside of us, you know. Sometimes it's because we want them in our lives. Sometimes it's because we're still pining over them. Sometimes it's because we've been in unhealthy relationships and we take bits of them, you know. So any part of another person's energy, any soul fragments, you're going to ask that to release from you and completely return back to the light, completely freeing yourself from them. Beautiful. You're now going to allow all your energy to return back to you. You know, sometimes we can't get over some people because we've still got some of our energy stuck with them, you know. So you're going to allow this beautiful, all your energy, all your soul fragments which might be stuck in past relationships or past times, you're going to allow your energy to come back to you now, return it back so that you can be whole and complete again. Allowing all your energy to come back. Let it come back, let it come back, let it come back. Allowing yourself to feel whole and complete again. I'd like you now to feel your beautiful energy, the beautiful love that resides within you, and I want you to notice that you are your own soulmates. And can we teach you what it feels like to love yourself completely? And can we teach you what it feels like to receive love? Can we teach you what it feels like to have compassion for yourself and what it feels like to honor yourself? Can we teach you what it feels like to honor yourself as a sacred and precious being? Can we teach you what it feels like to be respected? Can we also teach you that as much as you love yourself, you can allow other people to love you? Can we teach you what it feels like to attract people in your life who honor you, who find you sacred? Can we teach you what it feels like to attract people into your life which connects you to a deeper experience of love? Can we teach you what it feels like to evolve into love with another person? Can we teach you what it feels like to have excellent communication so that you could communicate your feelings and desires and wishes so that you both can transform? Can we teach you what it feels like to hear your soulmate and for your soulmate to hear you? Can we teach you what it feels like for your soulmate to unlock you and for you to unlock your soulmate? Can we teach you what it feels like to have your soulmate unlock your mind and your heart and your soul? And can we teach you what it feels like for you to unlock your soulmate's heart, mind, and soul? Can we teach you how to master love and how to master love through relationships? So just allow all these beautiful downloads, all these beautiful teachings to come into you, helping you to have a grander, more exquisite experience of love. Can we open you up to experience love in the life around you and to notice love through flowers and through trees and through the clouds? Can we teach you that every time that the sun touches you, that you feel loved by life? And every time a star twinkles at you, you feel loved by life? Can we teach you how to deepen your experience of love again and again and again? So I'd like you to allow your heart center to open up now. Let it really open up and shine out into life and say, I'm ready for love. I'm ready to experience sacred love. I'm ready to attract love into my life. And just for a moment, feel the beautiful energy that flows through you and around you. Can we teach you that you can choose relationships that are of higher quality and that you deserve a higher quality relationship? Can we teach you how to make the relationship you're in higher quality and that you have the skills to transform the relationships that you experience and that you have the wisdom to transform the relationships that you experience? So just allow the wisdom of love to flow through you. So we're just going to do a little manifestation just to end this beautiful meditation of love. And I'd like you to make a wish from the depths of your heart, not from your mind, not from your ego, but from the depths of your heart. I'd like you to make a wish around love. Maybe it's to attract love into your life. Maybe it's to deepen the relationship that you already have. Maybe it's to become your own soulmates. Maybe it's all of the above. But I'd like you to tune into the depths of your heart, the most purest place inside your heart, and make a wish, say a prayer, set an intention of what it is that you'd like to experience about sacred love. What would you like to manifest? And this is a moment where you commune with life and you commune with yourself. So really, in detail, really intend what it is that you would like to manifest around love. And as your heart sends out that prayer, that intention, you shine your manifestation, your wish out into life. And you change the molecules of reality to align to that with what you create. You are a sacred, precious being, and you absolutely deserve to experience love. You're a sacred, precious being, and you absolutely deserve to master love. You're a sacred, precious being, and you are love, and love follows you wherever you go. So just to end this meditation, I'd like you to place your hands on your heart and just really come back to yourself. Come back to love. Return to love. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Okay, so we'll conclude the evening. So we're going to say thank you very much. I'm going to bring up Vanya. Tim. And Aaron. Thank you. Thank you.